You know I'm getting ready to be governor, right? Can you still
Are
air
you
this?
going to run? I heard you on Pat Chael. I listened to you on Pat Bet David. Awesome, amazing interview. Loved it. Are you actually thinking about running? Will you actually run for governor, or will you run for some political office?
No, specifically governor. And
Okay.
yes, and as far as the win, it's actually very relevant and things can get legal once you say the win. All I can tell you is I will be governor soon. You use the word run. You use the word run.
Yeah.
About 11 to 12 people jump in every so many years to go for the position.
Yeah.
They will be running. They will be running and wasting their time and money. I am going to be the governor. And you want to know why?
Yes.
The day I found out you could rig an election is the day I found out that I would be governor. Because while everybody loves to say the term rig election,
Yeah.
they don't actually have the balls or the knowledge of how to do it. But I do.
Do you think you could clean up your home state?
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Instantly. Instantly. I could bring my old college wrestling team, deputize them, and we would walk through the state in a matter of hours. There is all sorts of ways to clean this state up. We've got resources, we've got funding, we've even got good people, but we stop them because we're weak. We're very weak here. It wasn't like that when my ancestors came across the Oregon Trail. You've never heard about the Michigan Trail or the Pennsylvania Trail or the Wisconsin Trail. There's one trail, and it's the Oregon Trail. And when those good old boys came, they worked real hard from sunup to sundown. They read their Bibles, which they held in one hand, but they had a six-shooter on their hip just in case. And out in Oregon, I fall into the category of just in case. The Ultimate Fighter is the greatest marketing vehicle that Dana White has ever created. And it is what the proverbial, it is his baby. That is the one that he looks over, he oversees, he comes to set, he makes edits. It's the one that he truly cares about. And the fact that he called and asked me really is quite a compliment. And when you're working with those younger guys, and I love that you said that because so much of the lead in of the show or the show itself will be around me and Daniel, but it's not our show. We're not the stars of it. I believe the Ultimate Fighter to be the toughest tournament in all of sport. I have never seen a sport, any way you want to do it, where they will ride to the venue of competition in the same van, where they will get out and then get back into the van together. And you could be playing soccer, you could be playing tennis. It wouldn't matter. To imagine those guys then sitting with the ones whose dream they just took while they're wanting to celebrate but not rub it in. You return to the same home and you sit down and you have dinner together because you're living in that home. Like there was no competition like this. And the physical side is what you guys see. The part that it misses is the mental battle that these guys have to go through to hang in there and go through the process. If you lose your first fight, you now have 29 days that you are going to be heartbroken where you will have no TV, you will have no phone. If you want to celebrate, you can't call your mom and do it. If you need a shoulder to cry on, you can't call your mom and do it. And that's the one thing that this program really misses is knowing the sacrifice that these guys go through mentally before they ever get to the cage.
Now, Chael, we have traditionally seen these seasons end with a fight. Has anybody broached the topic of you and Daniel sharing a cage, perhaps an MMA fight or a wrestling match? Has anything like that been talked about? Obviously, you have both retired. What about that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's being talked about right now. And I have told Dana White in no uncircum terms, do not put that man in front of the people with a shirt off. And I don't know if Dana's going to listen or not. As of right now, yes, it's a grappling competition. We're supposed to act like it's a fight. But there is something scheduled. And unless he can wear a rash guard or a singlet, I really don't think he should be subjected to that kind of humility. The ass whooping that I'm going to put on him, could you imagine, Daniel? He's not going to take this serious. He's going to train in Gilroy. He's going to prepare with his high school kids. I take steroids. I cheat. Okay. The kids I like best in life are the ones I worked with right outside of the principal's office. And Daniel, he goes through life like this. Well, I go through life in the gray. I have a quality that some people look for in a human. I am very shady.